Hey everyone, it's Michael here from GoodEreader.com. Most people think that there's a new Kindle coming out soon, or maybe Kindles. All over the world, the Kindle Basic that came out in 2022, the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite, and Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition. Collectively, these are known as the 11th generation Kindles. In Canada, the US, UK, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, it's sold out pretty well everywhere. Sometimes it pops up for about an hour and then it's all gone again. So it looks like Amazon is pretty well trying to just get rid of all the stock. They did so similar to the Kindle Oasis before they pretty well just utterly discontinued it. So there's speculation is running rampant, especially on Reddit, on Hacker News, on virtually every dedicated e-reader blog in the world. So obviously, there's a lot of buzz surrounding new Kindles. I mean, you just Google when is a new Kindle coming out, and there's millions of results pretty well. So Good e-reader has learned that Amazon has filed two FCC applications this past week. So I believe on Monday they were granted the FCC clearance, and normally between when they get the application approved and when they announce something, usually around 10 to about 12 days. That's generally their MO. At least that's what they've done in the last two releases, the 11th generation and the 10th generation. So there is precedent for this sort of thing. Unfortunately, a lot of the information is under embargo as in terms of pictures, user guide, specs, and things of that nature. They're under 180 days. This is similar to when Rakuten Kobo, Pocketbook, and other brands such as Barnes and Noble, when they do FCC applications, they pretty well ask them to not publish anything that would give the public information before a proper announcement is made. What we do know regarding the new Kindles is that they do have FCC numbers, and both models appear to be variants of each other. The only difference between them is the inclusion of wireless power transfer. So this is similar to the Paperwhite Signature Edition, where it has like fast charging. So this could be similar to that. So I have a feeling that this is going to be the new Kindle Paperwhite and 12th generation, and the Kindle Paperwhite Signature 12th generation. So we do know that Ming-Chi Kuo, which if you follow Apple News, he's legendary of having a very, very good track record in the upstream supply chain. So he pretty well knows most people who are making the components that go into the iPhone. So he leaks a lot of things 6 months, almost a year in advance, because Apple has the designs and they have to, get molds, mass production, and so on. But he actually released some Kindle news early on in the year. He said that there will be two Kindles coming out using advanced color e-paper display, which is also known as Gallery 3. And so this makes sense that these new Kindle devices will probably use Gallery 3 color e-paper. And there'll be a second device, Kindle Scribe Color, that's coming out in 2025, at least according to his report. But now that we know that there is new Kindle models that are variants of each other that have hit the FCC, it makes sense that this is the Paperwhite Signature Edition, because those are the only Kindles that have variants of each other. The Kindle Signature Edition usually just has like fast charging, an ambient light sensor, and just like a few little things. It doesn't really make a huge difference for your general reading, that sort of thing. So what will these devices have? Likely a color gallery screen, but a lot of people are hoping for manual page turn buttons, because a lot of people are using Bluetooth page turns these days to flip the pages of a Kindle, and physical page turn buttons would be a very welcome addition, considering that they discontinued the Voyage and pretty well discontinued the Kindle Oasis, the only two Kindles with physical page turn buttons, but in different ways. The Voyage had more of a capacitive page turn system with haptic feedback, and the Oasis had something completely different, which was more more that people were used to. So I do hope that they adopt physical page turn buttons on a Kindle. That's sort of at the greatest of my wish list, but at least we won't have too long to wait. We do know that Kindles are sold out everywhere. We do know that Amazon has granted 2 FCC applications, and they did so under their own name. Usually they do so through proxy third-party companies, but it's very rare that they actually do so under their own name. So it doesn't look like they're keeping a very good secret. But what do you guys think? What would you like Amazon to release? Do you think it's Paperwhite and Signature Edition? Do you think it's something completely different? Drop a comment below, and for GoodEreader.com, my name is Michael, and everybody take care.